Hey everybody, this is Eno and welcome to the Dynamic Prepper. Well, it's time for BattlBox Mission 23 for January 2017. Our very first BattlBox for 2017. In fact, it's the very first 2017 box on the review bench. So we're kicking off 2017 with Mission 23 BattlBox, and I've been really looking forward to this box. You know, really looking how they're going to kick off 2017. Hopefully hit us with a bang. I'm really excited to get into this box. If you're unfamiliar with BattlBox, you can check them out over at battlebox.com. I'll put a link down in the description. And what they are is a survival and tactical gear subscription box that's delivered to your door every single month. They have a couple of different subscription levels that you can choose from, including the basic, the advanced, the pro, and the pro plus at $25, $50, $100, and $150 respectively. This is the Pro Plus, which is going to include our knife of the month and also all the other box levels, so we'll go through them one by one. Without further ado, let's get into Mission 23. I haven't spoiled this for myself, so I am looking forward. Whoa. Mission 23, Blade Care and Maintenance, January 2017. That is an excellent idea. Stay sharp. So that's their BattlBox card, which on one side will have everything explains about the mission for that month. And then on the other side, we will have the mission information, as well as a breakdown of each of the 4 boxes, everything that comes in each level, and then a cost. So our grand value for this box is $356.34, of which we have the Pro Plus level, so that costs us $150. So that's our breakdown of everything we got. All right, so without further ado, let's go in and get to it. I'm going to do a little bit of picking around in the box to stay true to the different levels. So the first thing we have up is a Marine Tough Cloth from Century Solutions. Ooh. Great for metals, knives, tools, fishing tackle, collectibles, household uses, and more. That's pretty cool. Marine Tough Cloth uses dry film technology to give metal a micro-bonded barrier against corrosion, friction, and wear. Enhanced oil-free formula micro-bonds and will not wipe off or wash off. The protective non-toxic shield is engineered to endure extreme use, saltwater, high humidity, and long-term storage. One wipe with Marine Tough Cloth delivers performance, protection, and cleaning. Price on that Century Solutions Marine Tough Cloth is $10.99. And that will come in your basic level box. So we'll put that over there. Alright, next we have the Smith's Pocket Pal Knife Sharpener. There that is. Now let's go ahead and open it up, shall we? Alright, so there we go. The Smith's Pocket Pal Knife Sharpener. It looks like we have a fine and a coarse sharpener there, as well as a file, and you know, sharpening those serrations and all different types of things you can do with those. Very cool. So that's pretty sweet, and of course we have directions on the back of the card, and so we can use it properly. If you don't know how to use one of these, it's pretty easy. All you do is just run your knife through each one. You have the rod there for sharpening your serrations and things like that. So very, very simple to use. The Smith's Pocket Pal, what we got price on that is $9.99 for the Pocket Pal. So that's our next item. That comes in the basic. Alright, next we have another item from Century Solutions. This is the Tough Glide Rust Inhibitor and Lubrication. So we have a little pen applicator of lubricant, and this is the Century Solutions Tough Glide 1/4 ounce pen applicator. So for lubricating those, especially like folders and stuff like that. I mean, you know, I always do this if from time to time you want to put a little dot of lubricant on them, just to keep them protected and functioning properly. This is a dry lubricant, so it's a dry film, and there you go. And the price on that is $7.99. So we have a little pen applicator for lubricant. Next up in our basic is Rusty's Rags Knife Care Kit. There we go. The original Rusty Rags Knife Kit Sheepskin Knife Care Kit. Leave a showroom shine plus a protective barrier. Use every time you handle or use your knives, instructions included. So that's everything that comes in there. Let's go ahead and open it up. So, we've got a merino sheepskin pad. Pretty cool. A microfiber towelette. There. Their famous knife oil. And then we also have in here a little bag. We have a promo code for BattlBox. If you go out to Rusty's Rags website, rustysrags.com, there is a promo code included with this, which will give you 25% off anything you purchase out there. And then, of course, we have instructions on how to use it, which is always good. And so that's everything that comes with the Rusty Rags knife kit. So I'm going to sort of slide this over there. All right, we're still on the basic level here. Next item we have is, I'm gonna have to dig for this one. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I didn't see it sitting right there. Tops Knives Blade Care DVD. So they call it the Survival Summit Blade Care DVD. Tops Knives Blade Care, produced by the Survival Summit with Tops Knives. So a DVD showing you all the ins and outs of blade care, how to clean your blade and handle, how to sharpen your blade and handle, how to protect your blade and handle, history of Tops Knives, and blade prototyping. So that's everything that comes in the basic as far as gear. And then we also have a ReadyMan Basic membership renewal that is free $10 value. That's been coming in pretty much most of the battle boxes as of late. You get those memberships to ReadyMan. So in the basic, we get the basic ReadyMan membership renewal. So that also comes $10 value. Oh, the DVD is a $29.95 value. I think I forgot to do this one too. The Rusty Rags Care Kit is $19.95. So that's everything that comes in the basic level box for $25, and that is a value of $88.87. So moving on to the advanced, this is the $50 level. Our value here is going to be $136.35, and the first thing is BattlBox Blade Restore Leather Strop. Alrighty. So there we go, a nice leather strap with the BattlBox embossed logo on it. Looks pretty nice. So if you are into stropping a blade, there you go. Price on this is $29.99. Very traditional and tried and true method to fine-tuning that edge and getting it truly razor sharp. So that's the BattlBox Blade Restore Leather Strop. The price on that is $29.99. And that comes in our advanced kit. Next is the knife carrying storage case. So I'm assuming that that's this big thing down on the bottom. Alright, so we are kind of jumping around a little bit in the box. And here we go. So it's a nylon case here. Let's go ahead and zip this open. Oh, cool. It's got a ton of little pockets for you to carry knives in. Some bigger pockets on the flaps here, some smaller ones here. A couple different sizes. We got some external pockets also where you can carry some other items. You can carry, let's see here, probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can carry 6 on each end, and then 5 in the middle on each side. And this looks like it's removable too. It is. You can take that out. That's pretty neat. Stick that right back in there. So this is the knife carrying storage case, nylon carrying case, which you can also use for knife storage. And the price on that is $13.99. Alright, so that also comes in our advanced kit. Next is the Dan's Whetstone Honing Oil. So that's this guy right here. Some honing oil, an excellent oil for use on all sharpening stones. We got a whetstone in last month's box, the bushcraft box that we got last month. We did get a stone in that box. So here's some honing oil that you can use with that, if you got last month's box. Yeah, so that's it. 3 fluid ounce bottle of Dan's Whetstone Honing Oil. That goes for $3.50. Alright, that concludes everything that comes in our advanced level. We're going to go ahead and move on to the pro. And this is at the $100 level. And included with this one is the WorkSharp Guided Sharpening System, which is this guy right here. Look at that. Price on this is $59.95. Alright, let's go ahead and open this up. What do we got? We have looks like a nice instruction manual. And let's go ahead and pull this out, shall we? Alright. There we go. Ooh, look at that. I have seen these, but I've never actually used one. So we have a fine stone and a coarse stone. We have the ability to change those out. So I can pop this off just like that, and then pop the fine one on, like a little magnet that holds it down. Stick it back in, lock it in. So you just put this down on your bench and then sharpen your knives thusly. And it has different angle increments to it too, so you can adjust the angle for different edges. So that's pretty cool. Angle guides and diamond plates are held in place with magnets. Lift off to remove. So yeah, it's really easy to switch everything around. So yeah, that's really easy to switch around and get different angles. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like it. 20 degree for hunting and pocket knives, 17 for kitchen knives. Yeah, it's nice. I like that. It's like a pretty slick system. So everything that comes in that. So we have a couple of different sharpening stones. We have our honing stone. Everything's held together, kind of locks in, and it's held together with magnets. So it's really easy to get in and out. That's pretty cool. So everything we need to do a good job of sharpening a knife, and then plus the instructions on how to do so. So if you have to spend some time with it, that's great. You have the instructions that you can sit down with, and I'm sure you all have plenty of knives you can start practicing with and get really good at getting great edges with the WorkSharp Guided Sharpening System. So that comes in our pro level, and then also included in the pro level box is a ReadyMan Premium membership, and that has a $20 value, and that comes free. So in the basic, we got the ReadyMan basic membership renewal, and now in the pro level box, we get the ReadyMan Premium level membership renewal at $20. So price on that was $59.95, plus we get our ReadyMan membership in the pro level. So that takes care of our pro level, and then we'll move up to our Pro Plus, which of course is going to include our knife of the month. So there it is, Columbia River knife and tool. This is called the Homefront. The CRKT Homefront, featuring field strip technology. All right, so let's see what's in this guy. All right, so there we go. That's a pretty sweet knife. There it is. This is feels to be all metal construction. So it's aluminum handle. I don't, no G10 or anything like that. Yeah, it's nice. A little flipper. I like a good flipper. Flippers are always fun. And theoretically, we can field strip this, which I have no idea how to do. With the knife in the closed position, push up lever, rotate wheel clockwise until handle separates. Handles and blades should separate easily. To reassemble, press and hold pivot, rotate wheel counterclockwise until snug, push lever down. All right, let's give it a shot, shall we? So knife in the closed position, flip the lever over, spin the wheel counterclockwise until she comes apart. There it is. All stripped down. And then it also has the instructions on the inside of the handle there, which is probably a good thing. So yeah, there it is. So you can bust it down, if you get it really, really dirty, really gunked up and muddied up in a funky environment, you can break it down and clean it out. And let's put it back together, shall we? Alrighty. So this is going to be the reverse of what we did before. So pinch there, screw this down. Cool, flip lever over. Get over there. There it goes. And we're good to go. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You gotta pinch that pretty good. Didn't have it pinched down quite firm enough. But yeah, just put some good pressure there and slide that lever back and forth. And yeah, it works really well, actually. I was surprised, and that's the first time I ever did that. So, live on camera. So there you go. The Homefront. Nice blade. I like the blade design. Pretty burly too. So there it is. The Pro Plus knife of the month is the CRKT Homefront, and our value on that is $150 for that knife. That is our value. So right there, $150 box. You got a $150 knife. So that's everything that comes in the Pro Plus, and thus wraps up Mission 23, blade care and maintenance, along with our knife of the month. Let's take a quick review, a little stroll down memory lane. Of course, we got our promo cards in here. That gives you other information, offers, stuff like that. Those come in each box. So let's go ahead and take a quick review of Mission 23. Let me get this box out of the way here. Alright, so just reviewing our basic, we had the basic box for 25 bucks, came the Century Solutions Marine Tough Cloth Also got the Smith's Pocket Pal knife sharpening system. We got the Sentry Solutions pen tip applicator for lubricant. We also got the Summit Survival Blade Care DVD that came in that one. And then we got the Rusty's, oops, some of the stuff came out. There's the lube. There we go. We got the Rusty's Rags Knife Care Kit. You also got the ReadyMan Basic membership renewal valued at $10. So this is everything that came in the basic box for $25, and you definitely have everything in this box to take care of your knife. You got your sharpener, you got your you got your cloths and your lubricants and your protectants, and you got a nice DVD to show you how to do it all. So everything in the $25 box is definitely a nice little knife care kit that you can get. Then when we jumped up to the advanced, we added on the BattlBox Strop. We also had the knife carrying case on there, right there, and the Dan's honing oil, whetstone honing oil, right there. That's everything that came in the advanced box for $50. Then when we moved up to the pro level at $100, we tacked on the WorkSharp guided sharpening system that has a couple of different plates and also honing stone, along with a nice big instruction manual to show you, nicely pictured and explained to show you how to use the system, how to change the angles, how to change the stones, everything that you need to do to get a really good edge on your blades, really take good care of them. Of course, you can bring them to a razor sharpness with that strop. Then in addition to that, we got the ReadyMan Premium membership renewal at $20 value for that. So that's everything that came in the Pro, the sharpening system, and the ReadyMan Premium. And then on our Pro Plus $150 level, which includes all 3 boxes plus the knife of the month, we got the CRKT, the Columbia River Knife and Tool Home Front, featuring field strip technology. $150 knife that you will receive at the $150 level. So that $50 to jump from the Pro to the Pro Plus for your knife of the month gives you a $150 knife. So very good return on that. Very, very nice knife. So that's everything that comes in Mission 23, Blade Care and Maintenance for January 2017 for BattlBox. And of course, remember, January BattlBox will not be over until we give away a Mission 22 BattlBox. So I got another one sitting right here. Everything you just saw me unbox, sealed up in this lovely little BattlBox right there. And of course, we will post up our giveaway in just a very short period of time. Usually takes me about a day or so after I do the review to get the giveaway box posted up. So stay tuned for that. Hope you enjoyed the box. Keep on a lookout for the Mission 23 giveaway if you would like to win Mission 23 absolutely free. And there you go, Mission 23, January 2017, BattlBox. Take it easy, guys.